planning a trip to Rome. I've mapped out the perfect 3-day itinerary with everything you need. And yes, you can download the full travel guide for free. Day 1. Walking through time. Before you even see it, you feel it. There's a hum beneath your feet, a quiet tension in the air. Rome doesn't whisper its history, it echoes it. And today, we walk straight through the core of an empire. Our first day in Rome is like opening the first page of a great novel, except the ink is marble, the characters are emperors, and the setting is 2,000 years old. We'll start at the Colosseum, that ancient beast of stone and shadow. Then wander past ruins and basilicas, climb Emperor's Hills, and end the day in a quiet garden overlooking the city. Drink in hand, pasta on the way. Because in Rome, history isn't just in museums, it's under your shoes. And on day 1, you feel every step. Morning, Colosseum, Forum and Palatine Hill. Start early, 8:30 a.m. if you can. The Colosseum is quieter then, and the light is soft. If you've booked arena floor access, even better. Standing in the middle of that stone beast, you feel the roar that once shook these walls. From there, walk past the Arch of Constantine and into the Roman Forum, once the political and spiritual center of the empire. You don't need a guidebook. Just walk, pause, and let the ruins speak. Finish with Palatine Hill. Legend says Romulus founded Rome here. It's peaceful, and the view over the Forum is the kind that makes you stop and breathe. Tip: bring a refillable water bottle. Rome has ancient fountains with cold, drinkable water. Still free, still flowing. Late morning. San Clemente. Just a 10-minute walk from the Colosseum is San Clemente, a hidden gem. On the surface, it's a church, but go down a level, and you're in a 4th century basilica. Down again, a Roman temple. 3 stories of history, stacked like a time machine. It's cool, it's quiet, and most tourists miss it. You won't. Enjoying this video so far? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We've got plenty more need-to-know tips about Rome, so you can explore smarter, skip the stress, and make the most of your trip. Lunch in Monte. After all that walking, head into Monte, a hip, local neighborhood with vintage shops and ivy-covered walls. Grab a table outside. Maybe try cacio e pepe. Creamy, peppery, perfectly Roman. Afternoon, Capitoline Hill and Altare della Patria. After lunch, climb Capitoline Hill, redesigned by Michelangelo, for a stunning view back over the Forum. Then walk down to Piazza Venezia and straight into the blinding white monument Romans call the Wedding Cake. Officially, it's the Altare della Patria, and you can ride the elevator to the top for a full 360-degree view of Rome. Tip: go around 4 p.m. The light is golden and the crowds start to thin. Golden hour, Aventine Hill. Now it's time to slow down. Cross the river and head up the Aventine Hill. First stop, the Orange Garden. Quiet, peaceful, with a postcard view of the city. Then just a few steps away, a simple green door with a keyhole. Look through it. You'll see the dome of St. Peter's perfectly framed by trees and arches. No ticket, no line. Just a moment you won't forget. Evening, Trastevere dinner. End your first day in Trastevere, where vines hang over alleyways and music drifts from open windows. Pick a trattoria, maybe Da Enzo al 29, or one of the candle-lit spots around Piazza Santa Maria. And if you've got room, a slice of pistachio tiramisu from 2 sizes. Trust me, today deserves dessert. Day 1 in Rome isn't just sightseeing, it's standing in the bones of the past and still being able to smell the coffee down the street. It's old stone, soft sunsets, and the feeling that somehow you've been here before. Download the free Rome travel guide with everything you need to know for a perfect Roman holiday. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Day 2. Fountains, views, and hidden beauty. If yesterday was ancient stone and empire, today is all about beauty. Fountains, piazzas, and those little corners of Rome that sneak into your heart. Day 2 is lighter on the legs but richer in feeling. It's about seeing Rome, not just the monuments, but the energy between them. We'll start with a wish, climb to a view, drift through piazzas and paintings, and end with gelato and glowing streets. Morning, Trevi Fountain and Spanish Steps. Set your alarm. Early morning is the only time the Trevi Fountain feels like yours. It's not just a photo op. Toss a coin, right hand over your left shoulder. Legend says you'll return to Rome. And let's be honest, you'll want to. From there, it's a short walk to the Spanish Steps. Climb the 138 steps to the Trinità dei Monti Church at the top. Take in the view and let the city stretch out below you like a canvas. You can't sit on the steps anymore, but you can pause, breathe, and enjoy the light. Late morning, Terrazza del Pincio and Villa Borghese. Keep walking upward, and you'll find the Pincian Terrace, Terrazza del Pincio. It's one of the best viewpoints in Rome. An early morning here is peaceful, almost poetic. Just behind it lies Villa Borghese, Rome's central park, full of sculptures, fountains, and tree-lined paths. If you love art, book ahead for the Borghese Gallery, home to Bernini, Caravaggio, Raphael, all inside a stunning villa. If not, just wander. Rent a bike, grab a coffee, let the city breathe around you. Tip: the Borghese Gallery requires timed tickets. Book at least a day in advance. Scan the QR code or check the link in the description for the best guided tours Villa Borghese has to offer. They do sell out fast. Lunch, near Piazza del Popolo. Head down toward Piazza del Popolo, a grand square framed by twin churches and an ancient obelisk. For lunch, skip the main square and dive into the side streets. Try Zelda Ristorante for cozy charm, or Brillo for something modern and fresh. Rome rewards curiosity. The best meals are usually just off the main road. In the afternoon, Pantheon and Piazza Navona. After lunch, take your time walking toward the Pantheon. It's hard to explain how powerful this place is until you step inside. The dome, the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome, opens to the sky like a giant eye. The light moves through it like a sundial. Timeless, elegant, quietly astonishing. From there, stroll to Piazza Navona, one of Rome's most beautiful squares. Fountains, street performers, cafes. It's the kind of place where you accidentally stay too long, and that's okay. Golden Hour, Campo de Fiori and rooftop drinks. Just a few minutes away lies Campo de Fiori, a lively market by day, a relaxed square by evening. Grab a drink at Acqua Roof Terrazza Molinari, or any rooftop bar with a view. Golden Hour in Rome has a different rhythm. Everything slows down. No monuments, no must-sees, just colors, sounds, and the hum of a city that knows how to live. In the evening, gelato and walk back. End the day like a Roman, with gelato in hand and nowhere to be. Try Come il Latte, Frigidarium, or Gelateria del Teatro, all locals' favorites. Walk back slowly, through cobbled alleys, past glowing lampposts, maybe toward the Tiber. There's no rush. Rome waits. Today wasn't about ticking boxes. It was about feeling the city, the way the water moves in a fountain, the curve of a dome, the smell of espresso drifting out of an open door. One more day to go. Tomorrow we'll see the Vatican, a secret hilltop view, and a sunset you'll never forget. Download the free Rome travel guide. with everything you need to know for a perfect Roman holiday. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Day 3, the Vatican, Trastevere, and one final view. Today we cross the river, from popes to painters, hilltops to hidden corners. This is the Rome of faith, art, and feeling. And we're ending it with a view you'll never forget. Day 3 is a finale, grand, intimate, and surprising. We'll explore the smallest country in the world, dive into some of the greatest art ever created, then slip into Rome's back streets for one last perfect evening. Don't worry, we'll make every minute count. In the morning, Vatican Museums and St. Peter's Basilica. Start early, especially if you want to beat the crowds at the Vatican Museums. This is where you'll find Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, Raphael's rooms, and miles of corridors filled with ancient treasures. Tip: book a skip-the-line ticket or guided tour in advance. Scan the QR code or check the link in the description for the best guided tours the Vatican has to offer. You'll save yourself an hour of standing. Once you exit the museums, loop around to St. Peter's Square. Even if you're not religious, the scale of St. Peter's Basilica will leave you speechless. It's not just a church, it's a masterpiece carved in marble and light. Climb the dome if you can, 320 steps. Or take the elevator part way, and at the top, a view of Vatican City, Rome, and the hills beyond. Pure magic. Lunch, Borgo or Prati. Hungry after all that? Skip the tourist traps just outside the Vatican and head a few blocks into Borgo or Prati. Try pastasciutta for fast, fresh pasta near the Vatican walls, or Trattoria Vaticano Gigi for a classic Roman lunch without the fuss. Today's about balance, big sights, slow meals. In the afternoon, Gianicolo Hill and Trastevere. After lunch, climb up to Gianicolo Hill, one of the best-kept secrets in Rome. No ticket, no line, just an open terrace, sweeping views of the city, and the sound of kids playing nearby. If you time it right, you'll hear the daily cannon shot at 12 p.m., a Roman tradition since 1847. Walk downhill into Trastevere, Rome's most charming maze of cobbled lanes, faded shutters, and unexpected beauty. Stop by Santa Maria in Trastevere, one of Rome's oldest churches. Golden mosaics, quiet benches, cool air. Tip: around 4 to 5 p.m. Trastevere is quiet, the perfect moment for a coffee, a gelato, or just wandering aimlessly. The Golden Hour, Ponte Umberto I or Pincio Viewpoint. As the day winds down, it's time for one last view. You have two perfect options. Choose based on your mood. Option 1, head to Ponte Umberto I, where the dome of St. Peter's reflects in the river as the sky turns gold. It's picture perfect, especially at sunset. Option 2, make your way back toward Villa Borghese and return to the Pincian Terrace for a panoramic farewell. Either way, the light will do its thing. Rome always knows how to say goodbye. In the evening, final dinner. For your final night, keep it simple, but unforgettable. Book a table at Tonarello in Trastevere for pasta and energy, or Osteria del Belli for something more relaxed. Let the evening stretch. No rush. Just wine, laughter, and a few deep sighs. You've earned them. 3 days, 3 versions of Rome, ancient, beautiful, and deeply human. And still, you've barely scratched the surface. That's the thing about Rome. It gives you just enough to fall in love, but always leaves you wanting more. That was Rome in 3 days, the perfect mix of history, views, food, and feeling. Don't forget to download your free Rome travel guide with everything you need to know for a perfect Roman holiday. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Curious to explore more of Rome? Tap the video on your screen for another unforgettable Rome experience, or dive into our full Rome playlist for tips, hidden gems, and practical advice to plan your perfect trip. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more travel stories coming your way.